everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis, and starting today with a 1 hour chart. As you can see, our impulse has hit our target, the 1.618, perfectly as required yesterday, and as said yesterday in our video here that we need at least to hit the 1.618, and we hit even over it. We overshoot a little bit with it. That's fine. We already said, okay, this wave here, it has double 1-2, almost like we can see 4-5, and we are looking for final 4-5 towards the upside. And yeah, expect even a deeper 4-5 here, because as I said, the 4 of the green might be deeper and going lower than the 4 of a orange label here. And besides that, we have also a sideways flat in your wave 2, so you need an alternation, of course, in your wave 4 as a zigzag, for example, deeper zigzag, and then move up for the wave 5. So I saw some comments, of course, why we are not going higher with Bitcoin. I mean, you cannot just go high with Bitcoin just in one in one move. Okay, so this is how it works. You need to retrace and then move up again. Once you finish this impulse, then you need to retrace, have a wave 2 to move up again. You cannot move up with one single candlestick towards the upside. Okay, so these are the things. On the daily chart, of course, we can see, before going to the daily chart, we can see on the CME, we can see a gap already, right? So we can see a gap, and we can expect, of course, lower prices soon or later, right, to close this CME gap. However, it's not necessarily to go directly to it. If it does, of course, if we hit the 0.618 somewhere here for a wave 4, that means it's an invalidation. That means, okay, we are going to close the gap. So I'm going to give you the signal now on the chart. However, keep in mind that after finishing a 4-5, we might get a 1-2 and then move up, which is the best scenario that you can ever have for Bitcoin. So in case we hit this level, guys, the 0.618 in red, if the wave 4 go deeper and hit this level, that means we are going directly to hit that gap. Okay, and that means also this invalidate the impulse, and this transform to ABC. This is the only way to know earlier, because if we hit the 0.5 here, it is a very, very normal wave 4. Okay, and then we move up. If we move down over it and then we hit this level, then okay, something is wrong. We cannot go up. Once we hit this, we might go down and hit this wave 2. Not wave 2, sorry, the CME gap. If we go directly from here and hit this, that means this is an ABC, and that means of course, we might see lower prices, but before this, you need to see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so to confirm it, because we might go in sideways, nobody knows. Of course, to reanalyze. However, this is your indication, guys. Your 0.618 is your indication. If we are continuing impulsive, we should not hit it. If we are going to hit it, that means we're going to close the CME gap. Okay. So these are the things. Now, of course, based on our scenarios, on the deep analysis, the main scenarios, of course, don't forget, if you are new viewers on this channel, we have mentioned all these 3 scenarios in the last deep analysis video. So you can go back to it and check in detail every single scenario, how it will be unfold. And of course, these scenarios have the highest possibility now to be hit. Now, all of them here are bullish. Of course, there are some bearish. You can find it also in the deep analysis. Now, I'm going to talk only about the bullish because, of course, we are very potentially bullish. So we can see here a formation of a possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This wave can already hit a flat wave C for an A, a B, and a C. And we can see that at this point, by the way, is a very, very interesting point where we close all our patterns. We have even here closed 3 waves down as WXY. The Y has closed here. We have closed an A, B, C potential expanding flat in a wave C. It has also closed here. We have closed an A, B, and a C. The B has closed exactly here, and a potential 1 and 2 and 3. And we have closed a wave 2 also at this critical point again. That's why the last week I was very critical about this point here and telling you guys from here whether we go down directly or we just go up. There is no other option, okay? And this is exactly why. Because we have closed all our scenarios, all our patterns, and we are looking, of course, for a potential wave C as A, B, and a C. In a regular flat as a wave C hitting the 1-to-1, 68,500, a nice number already. If we go higher in a diagonal wave, it means 3, 4, 5 additional, because we already have a 1, 2. That means we already have A and the B here. The B is lower than the A, and that means it's an expanding flat looking for a wave C as an expanding flat towards the upside. And here we go. This is how we know the difference, of course, between the scenarios. Now, if we go higher as this and like that, we know then, okay, our wave C, our wave 3 is not so longer than the wave 1, right? And in that way, okay, it means we are diagonal. If we are diagonal, that means we are looking for this target. We are still corrective. In case we go with a wave 3 in a way that it is higher like that, okay, that means you are in a higher wave 3 towards the upside. Once the wave 3 is longer than the wave 1 so much like this, then we are impulsive. Once you are impulsive, then you are looking at a wave 5 of a major impulse, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finishing an impulse, and we are looking for almost the 100K scenario that we spoke about it also before. So you can go for it in the deep analysis as well. Now, of course, I'm gonna show you in a quick scenarios what or a quick view what are the possible scenarios that we're gonna have. So we have a multiple 1, 2 in the bearish, which is very, very low, where we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, which is impossible. It is a very, very low possibility. We have an expanding diagonal as a wave 1 and 2. Okay, we have considered exactly this as an expanding diagonal, which is the most rare pattern that you can see in Elliott Wave on a chart. And then after this, we have a 2 here. And then we are looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in that case, you just want to see continuation directly towards the upside because you are in wave 3 of a bearish scenario. If you are really in wave 3, you just want to break this low directly, okay? And once for all. So therefore, if you are bearish, you should be already breaking this lower low. The last scenario as a bearish bullish scenario, because this is your short term a bearish, but in long term it is a bullish, where you have a double zigzag towards the downside. However, this was invalid yesterday. Okay, because if we are looking for a zigzag here to finish a zigzag, where you have already a zigzag, and then you have a running flat finish, which is very rare, then you want to see a zigzag. In this case, your zigzag, okay, the wave, if you want to see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is not an impulse anymore because we touched the 0.618. Once the 0.618 is touched, then this cannot look like an impulse anymore. And therefore, this possibility is out now. Okay, so based on our possibilities now, I would say that this one is even 20%. The expanding diagonal, yeah, the only one is still there, but yeah, after the impulse of yesterday, we are very, very low in bearish. Sorry. Yeah, the last week we were very high in bearish, right? So this week I'm much more higher in bullish scenarios. And the bullish scenarios that I was talking about are, of course, that you are already in wave 3 after finishing and hitting the 0.78 exactly. So we have here exactly hit the 0.78 FIB level, and after this you have a 1, and now you have 3 waves towards the downside hitting exactly this 0.78 perfectly. And then you want to see a massive wave 3 towards the upside, finishing this wave of 5 of course around the 100k, finishing our main impulse here, our 100k scenario, which I'm gonna show you here exactly. This our scenario to the moon for the moon boys here. So this is what we are looking for. We are already finished in a finished scenario, impulse scenario. We just need to finish this wave. We cannot finish this scenario without finishing this wave. This is the most closest, by the way, scenario to finish now, and therefore we are looking for it. Wave C of a zigzag, it means that you are having also ABC, finished ABC here, and you are looking for a zigzag towards the upside. Your wave C, of course, should be the 1-to-1 taken from here, so it's the same one as the regular flat that it has been already given here. Your flat wave C at 68,500. Your last bullish scenario is, of course, the diagonal. The diagonal shape is where you have ABC, the C is finished here, and then A, B, and a C. We have already explained it. You have a diagonal towards the upside. So these are in brief the scenarios that we are looking for, and these scenarios are the most highest possibility now. Therefore, your lowest target should be a 68,500. And now, if we are looking towards the downside, it is only to close the CME gap, because there is no really good scenario, bearish scenario, that it tells us, okay, we are bearish, okay, unless we go with this one, with the expanding diagonal, with wave 1-2, which it has a little bit the highest possibility, okay, but yeah, which is 30%. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes, guys, and thank you for your comments. I hope that you have a nice day and trade safe. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.